Hello YouTube. I am in Autauga County in Alabama. I appreciate y'all joining me. I'm in an Artesian Spring back way in the woods. Hope y'all would like to join me. I've been posting a few of these. I'm a few miles in now. I hope everybody's doing well. I am. I'm having a wonderful adventure. I hear something up there. Waiting for it to pull its head up and look at me. But I think it heard me. I hadn't been in here in over a year. Well, not over a year. October would make a year. You see how little my spring has become from the wide spring that I started out in. This is the way these artesian springs do. They just get smaller and smaller. And the water just feels really good on your feet. Look at that. Green and blue. Wow, I've never seen that teak like that, that green. That's amazing. Look how that's somebody else's. It's been sitting there. It probably come out of this cliff. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say this is an old riverbed. And I see the stuff that I pick up. There's a piece of that petrified wood right there. I just sort of get worried about this because I know how easy this slides. It don't look like it, but it can start moving really quick, faster than you can move out of the way, especially when you're clumsy like me. I'd end up falling backwards. That's odd. That tree's wilting. I don't know how I notice little things like that. Just happen to do. But yeah, you can see this tree right here is wilted. I guess it finally come out of the cliff enough to make it not feel well. I'm doing that on purpose. I want everything in these woods to hear me making my noise. Because I tell you what, these wild animals would rather avoid you than come in contact with you. That's beautiful. I really like that. That is going to be pretty. That green will come off. But that red, if I had some sunlight, it's really dark in here. I hadn't had sunlight since back there. But I will definitely be keeping that. I like that dark red in there. Hope everybody's doing well. I'd love just to sit and look at every single rock in this place right here. But I know I don't have time to do that. Look at that, how beautiful that is. That made me think of the Coosa River. I'm gonna have to go down there and hit that too before the time comes. See them spots? There's some, oh Lord, that's eggs, y'all. Have to put that back. I thought that was spots in the rock, but look, they're on that one too. I do the same with a shell. It had to be a really pretty rock for me to push something off of it. I'm sure I could find something to replace it. Yeah, I think got spider webs on me. Well, I sure wouldn't want to be in here if that water came up. But that's one good thing. It's not raining anywhere near here. I never even thought of that before that happened. I was up in this creek and it rained so far away from me, I didn't even know it rained. And it just about got me. Taught me a valuable lesson. I guess, here I stand. Some beautiful colors in here. Kind of scared of these. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Man, that is beautiful. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, these are rare here. I know that might not be much to a lot, but to find something that pretty in Alabama is just an absolute find. That is one kind of pretty right there. I am proud of that. And I noticed this. That's just an illusion. That's what made me look. And I seen it. Man, that was pretty. I got it in my backpack. That is a beautiful find. And that's how it started. I found a little bitty speck that had fortification lines like that, and I knew, it's like, if it's got that little one, there's going to be some big ones. And I just heard sand falling from that, so I've got to be careful. I don't know if y'all can hear it. It falls and hits these leaves. So I've got to really be ready to jump back. I'm really happy about that. Agate. But that lets me know I'm back in that riverbed. You can see it. It just changes. And that's what pulls me this far back in here. I know. A lot of this stuff I'll just have my pictures. And by my pictures I can find where I'm at, because I know the area so well. And then I do a lot of back shots like that, and a lot of the front shots. And when I do these pictures of these rocks the way I do, some people like it, some don't. I enjoy doing it, so it's something that I'm going to keep doing. I enjoy it, and to me that's the big part of YouTube, is doing something that you enjoy. And there's just millions of people, so somebody's gonna like it. And it don't matter really. I mean, you do what you want to do. That is the most important thing. See, this is new, that green. It don't grow green like, I don't know if you can see how beautiful that is. That green. I'm going to try to get it straight up and down. It's just got some beautiful stuff back here. You don't have the light to get the good pictures of it. And always feel free to chat, because I don't mind it all, and I look at every bit of it. Try my best to look at it all, read it all. I try to respond. I've noticed lately that even though my studio is saying that I have responded 100%, I will go and find things a week later. So y'all please excuse me if I don't respond, because it is my intentions to respond. I'm just not getting it. See, that's what comes down at you. And this is soft. See, it's like it's sand. But when it hits you like that, it's not like sand. It'll pin you down. Boy, that was a beautiful agate I found. I want more like that. You can see these whole trees that have moved out. I honestly believe I could do this. Next year I might try to go camping. Who knows? I usually can't stay away from home that long. And it's been years since I slept on the ground. So don't hold me on that one. I don't think I'm going camping. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Look at that salmon color. And if y'all can see that, that is absolutely beautiful. If I could get this sunlight, I believe it just turns it orange. You can see how dark it is though. It's gorgeous. It's really nice. I've done good today. Gotten real good about moving my thumb, because I always got a real bad habit. Uh-oh, look inside there. That's pretty. That's a piece of that petrified wood. I'm looking for snakes. Look at that, that's beautiful. I wish I could get that in the sunlight. I'll hold it. I don't find anything prettier. I'll have it. I like to follow these. Well, the light kind of drowned it out. But you can see how it's got the agate running through the middle and coming out the sides and the back. I'm just gonna keep that, but I believe I can live without it. I want to really look at this. these places that I wanted to investigate. You can't probably see it, but when you go back up into there, there's another big hill. It's just like a stepped up system. And a lot of this stone is coming from that wash right there. And then you can see a big gully that's back up in there. And that's what I had seen last time I was down here. And it was winter, so all the greenery was gone. A lot of this green falls out when it gets cold. So you could see a lot better going up through there. There's a nice piece. It's hard to tell, but that is just a beautiful piece. You can see it in that sunlight, how it's glowing, where the host rock has went away and left the chalcedony. Or, I just don't know if that would be called an agate or what, but it's just beautiful. I'll keep this one. Because, I mean, when you get that clean, all this comes out. And then that's a different kind of rock there. Love those vines. That's the muscadine. This will be a good hunting area. I think I see my stopping spot. Can't believe it's been a whole year since I've been back here. Yeah, this is where I was. I don't know if y'all can see that gully, these gullies, these cutways. I don't know what you call it. But there's hills rising all back in front of me here. And I know all this is coming out of it. That's a pretty amber color. But I can see it now. See that? This trench right here, and then it goes up. I wish I'd have brought that extension, because I don't know what's up in there. But I can see where it's falling, like a waterfall has come down, and I see the rock. But I just totally promised myself that I wasn't going to be any more adventurous like that. After getting hurt up in here, I can't. And that's the reason I came. And now I see that that's the reason I didn't supposed to be back here in the first place. But I'm still finding a lot of beautiful stuff. Taking a lot of beautiful pictures. I still keep thinking about that big agate. I can't wait to get home and look at it under the light. It's exciting because they're so rare. I have a few, but I mean, there, there's places and spots and different things I find, but when you find a good one like that, it's just amazing. And when it takes years, it makes you feel good. It's an achievement. Well, there is a hole dug out of the wall. Not quite sure about that, because that looks like a brand new spray. See that wet? That's odd. That's a new dig too. Must have been something jumped up that hill or fell off of that hill. I don't see any footprints. That's odd. I don't want to look at it. This is my turnaround. Got some beautiful shots in here last year. And some beautiful rocks. I'll do the same this year. I love the way that hits. I wish you could smell how great the air smells back here. It's just, you can smell that fresh water and of course I got to stand in it. I love getting my feet wet. And I really could just take my shoes off and enjoy myself. A lot of this is gone from the last time I was here, because it was really, I come around this side here and did a shot to where I came in and went around. It's something how you can remember this stuff. And when I got hurt, it was up and around that corner down there. And somehow or another, I followed these woods in the back, and I followed the deer trail and made it out right here. Boy, that was scary. It lets you know how quick things can turn around on you. But it was totally my fault. I could sit and listen to that video, my private creek, and at the end of it you hear me scream out. Well, what you'd call a scream for me. I make a yelp. And I mean, it was something. It hurt me bad. I was messed up for about 3 months. I had a nice show I was going to at our local rock club and all. I was going to go to that in December, and I couldn't go anywhere or do anything. And needless to say, I lost communication with that rock club. I don't think I'm a rock club person. Not the two here in my area. Birmingham and Montgomery. I say when you find more than one, it has to be you, so it's me. I'll take the blame. I've got my own equipment now. And I had a wonderful guy in Birmingham, so I cannot act like that did not come out on top. A man in Birmingham taught me how to process my rock, cut it, polish it, turn out some beautiful stuff. It's just how it all is, you know. Even with the bad, you learn lessons, and they're valuable. So I just take it all. I love this place. Hopefully it'll still be here next year for me to explore more. I hear things walking. The sun's coming, starting to go down. And I've been out here since early this morning. I forget about that. I forget that I've got to walk back. I don't know why that always goes away until it's time. And it's like, man, you gotta walk back. It's just really a beautiful place. That looks different. That sounds different. Huh. That looks like a working stone. I think that's what that is. Where they ground stuff in it. It is. Wow. Look at that. That's a working stone. I don't know what they call that where they process stuff. That's amazing to see that gouge in there. I knew it sounded funny when I hit it. You need to get some sand and try to wash that out. The bottom of this is not sand. That's amazing. Look at that. Flat bottom. Wow. I never found anything like that before. In my imagination, this is an artifact. I mean, I've never seen anything like that before. I'm gonna have to haul this joker out of here. I got to. I like that too. I'm gonna have to put this big O. I'll wait till I stop filming. I'm gonna come back to this and mark it. I'm gonna put it right here. I can't believe I found that. I've been looking long enough. I want me arrowhead. That's pretty enough. Man, I got lucky. Right before my ending. Got some beautiful stuff. Makes me want to look in here, see what else I could possibly find. Because this is the end, so that'll be easy to tote out. But you can see how big that is compared to my foot. That's a big stone. I'm gonna put that in my garden. Wow. Okay then, I am out. Y'all be blessed. I have been. I found a beautiful artifact. I'm gonna make my way out of here, get home, do what I gotta do. Hopefully I'll be able to post a video tonight. I sure appreciate everybody. Until next time, y'all be blessed.